Hey everyone, Simplistic Memes here. Now this is a different type of video than what I usually do, but I theorized a means of crashing the game faster than what the current crash percent world record does, and with the help of Niftski, I verified that this does indeed work and that it saves over 2 minutes. So here I've set X to 750, which is area pointer. This is what area the game knows where to go to when you take a warp. And then Y is 751. This is the current page that you'll spawn on when you take a warp. Basically, SMB is divided into screens called pages, and this is just telling the game which page to put you on whenever you take a warp. So the previous setup was to make it to the end of the fourth room in 8-4 and take an intentional game over there. And then when you would do Devil's Spell into the first upside down pipe in 8-1, the game would crash. However, here you can do a faster setup that I theorized here. So you play through 8-1 as normal for the most part. Just going to be using save states here for the sake of just making sure that I can get through this as quickly as possible. I'm not super great at this game myself. See, I'm bad at handling the Hammer Brothers here. But you, instead of completing the level as normal, you want to take this warp and go to the underwater area. So notice here how the values up top changed. 43 and 24. This is the moment that the warp to the 8-1 warp zone is loaded. 43 being the area and 24 being the page number. You want to take an intentional death here for reasons I'll show later. So you take the death. Notice how the area pointer, the X, updates back to what it previously was, but the Y stays the same as it previously was at 24. So the page number doesn't actually get reset, but the area pointer does. So now you want to go do the Devil's Spell here. I didn't scroll far enough. I'm kind of bad at this. This should work. So now you want to do Devil's Spell here. Excuse me, I'm just a bit rubbish at this, that's all. And when you go down, it'll crash. This isn't just a Pelson thing either, this actually happens in the original game. So what's going on here is that you enter the underwater area to load the 8-1 warp zone pointer. The 8-1 warp zone is actually located in the same area as 5-1. It just uses the 5-1 warp zone, but you go to it in 8-1 instead. 5-1 is an extremely long level. The warp zone there is located at the 25th screen of 5-1. It's an extremely long level, longer than 8-1. The reason the crash happens in crash percent is because you warp beyond the end of a level. If, like, say a level is like 14 screens long, and you warp to like the 15th screen or beyond, then the game will crash because it's exceeding the like terminator byte that tells the game which when the level ends. So it tries to like go to further data and it just won't be able to load the level, so it crashes. In this case, 8-1 is not 25 screens long, it's much shorter than that, so it's trying to access the 25th screen of 8-1, and thus the game crashes. This setup saves over 2 minutes compared to the previous one. You no longer have to play 8-2, 8-3, or 8-4, so it's a pretty significant time save, and I hope this benefits your crash percent runs. Have a good day.